All right, we're going to try this one again. Sorry about that. I do not know what happened to the internet. Hopefully we are going to get a better video output this time. So we're going to try this again because some people did not get to hear what this was. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. My name is Chris. This is my channel. We love comics. And let me first put on the video camera so you can actually see me because I want to show this book because I think this is very important. This is a book not many people are going to know about. As far as the special part of this book, which I will mention, but I also, I want to say something really quick because probably didn't get the chance to hear it. Anybody that joins my Patreon account, and obviously you don't have to, but I will make sure if you do, and I appreciate all that do, that I do mention your name. So two people joined my Patreon recently, so I want to give them a shout out. Comic Addiction, now you know why I sent you those comics. You've been definitely very kind to me, and I welcome you to my Patreon. I also want to give a shout out to actually my highest Patreon member ever. I'm not sure how the name is pronounced, so forgive me. It's J-O-A-O, so I'm not sure if that's Yao. So forgive me if I mispronounce that, but Yao Alfonso, message me when you can. I want to send you a comic book. I'm going to mail one to you. So I want to thank you for joining the Patreon account. And if anybody wants to join, like I said, you don't have to. It's in the main part of my page under the banner, bottom right-hand side. So with that being said, I want to show this book. Hopefully people are going to be able to see this. It's a late night thing, but this is a book, because I can't do videos normally on Saturdays, I don't want people to wait for it. So Justin basically spoiled it, so there we go. The video, the book that I want to show you guys, this is Eternals issue number 2. Now, when you see this, this is the first appearance of the Celestials, so they have confirmed that the Eternals are going to have a movie franchise. Now, basically, it's going to depend on, how good the first movie does. I mean, if it bombs, then, they're not going to continue. So keep that in mind. But what is special about this one is right here, like what Justin said, this is the 30-cent variant issue. Now, that is not a Canadian variant. It's not a European variant or anything. This is a U.S. version of this book. But what Marvel used to like to do is, before they raised prices, they used to use like a test run to see how it would go. And so you could see 30-cent variant. Normally, it would say either 25 cents or still 25 cents. That one is going to be the most common one. So even if you get this book, you want to try and find the 30-cent variant. Now, there is also a 30-cent variant for issue number 1 as well. I do not have that one. I'm trying to get it, but it is a very expensive book. This book, the regular version of this book, is probably going to cost you about $25 to $45. This one's probably going to cost you between $90 and $150. But I think it's worth taking the chance on. And, of course, I will mention the price because I paid a total of $83 for this book with shipping and handling included. Now, this book will benefit from a pressing because I see this kind of that concave here. And the reason that that happens is people either push this too many of them in a box, or they probably laid it flat with all the books facing the same way. And because the side with the staples is a little rounder, it's going to leave that little indent. But the good thing is it did not break color, so that means it can get pressed out. Now, obviously, I have to check the rest of the book, but this is probably about a 7.5 to an 8.5 range. So if the movies do well, this is definitely a book to get. Justin says he paid $15 for a number 1 7.5. You probably got it a couple years ago. Right now, number 1's probably going to cost you about $30 or so and up, depending on the grade. But I was telling people years ago to get these, but I was not aware of this 30-cent variant. This is going to be a lot rarer. So if you can find this book, I highly recommend getting this while you can. So, unfortunately, there's not as many viewers this time around because of the fact that you know, the stream is just going off and on, but I wanted to redo it because some people said they couldn't hear it. So this is the book to get. If you're going to get anything on eBay or Amazon, make sure you activate your cashback program before you buy anything. I always remind people because I forget on occasion. If you've never used it before within the first 90 days, and there it goes. Okay, so it's shut off.